I really believe that changing the way that we think about things is one of the most empowering things that we can do to make ourselves better people. Originally, I wanted to teach history, so I came to Japan to learn Japanese in order to study history. I was really interested in the relationship between the US and Japan during the Cold War and how that made a lot of modern economics and also a lot of modern culture. As I taught English to support myself while studying Japanese, I discovered that I had a passion for English as much as I had a passion for history. However, I went back to the United States to go to graduate school, and as I was doing my history research, I realized that I really wanted to be in the classroom and not locked away in an archive researching. So after finishing my master's, I came back to Japan and I've been teaching at Maple ever since. Helping students overcome challenges is about finding the root of the problem and giving them the tools that they can use to solve the problem on their own. For example, I had one student who had a very big interview coming up in English, and she was really worried about not knowing what to say. So when she tried to even practice for the interview, she would freeze up because she was nervous about finding the right words to use. So what we did is we looked about what we knew about the situation. We found out all the different kinds of things that they were likely to ask her about. And we wrote partial responses, flexible responses, ideas that she could use and repurpose depending on the flow of the conversation in the interview. That way, she could go into her interview ready and prepared and not be afraid of drawing a blank when she was faced with a question. I think the most important advice for learners of English or any other language is to realize that the language itself is not the end goal. The end goal is to do something you love with that language. More than that, finding something that you love is a better way to practice the language rather than just studying it. For example, I think that finding music that you like, or finding movies that you like, finding an activity that you can engage in English is the key to becoming a better speaker. You could read novels, you could read articles, but the more natural input you get, as well as the more natural output opportunities that you create, the better your English skills will become. So the key to studying is not studying, but immersing yourself. And you don't have to go abroad to immerse yourself. You can immerse yourself by finding things that you like to do in English. In this modern, connected world, we can see YouTube videos anywhere. You can download all the podcasts you want. You can buy ebooks from foreign countries. It's very easy to find many things to do in English, and finding something that you want to keep doing is the most important part of studying.